Our next performer is the commercial director at East Midlands Airport. What that means is he sells Pringles on Ryanair flight 3874 and does relief shifts at WH Smith. Now, that's so not true. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together. He's a lovely guy as well. He's a fine-looking man. He's a very funny guy. And, of course, like everyone else, got massive balls of steel. So, ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the marvellous, the brilliant Howard Ebison. Ladies and gentlemen, Howard Ebison!
Good evening. How are we doing? I was just listening to Alan, and he was doing that joke about Total Tool and an airport, and I had this horrible feeling that I was the punchline. But then I knew I could rely on Mark to point out that I just sell Pringles, so it's fine. So yeah, I work at an airport, the airport I would say actually from here, at East Midlands Airport, and of course, it's very serious. Safety is of paramount importance, so I feel the need to point out that in the likely event of an emergency, the exits can be located here and probably over there somewhere. A very warm welcome to our first class and frequent flyers, the judges. And business class. I hope you're all enjoying your complimentary sparkling wine and extra legroom. That's very nice. Let's hear it for economy! So common. So you guys paid less for your tickets, had to pay for all your drinks, probably had to check your coat in on the way in. But actually, you guys have got the best seats, because in the event of a sudden drop in cabin pressure, oxygen masks will fall from the ceiling, and we're all fucked. So I do have one more piece of bad news, and then we're going to move on from aviation bad gags. And that is that I'm afraid that in all classes and all cabins, the in-flight entertainment is compulsory. Okay, I'm moving on, I promise. So I don't actually work for an airline, despite selling Pringles on the side. I actually work for the airport, and the thing that is the primary difference in all of that is what you get for free. So if you are lucky enough to work for an airline, you might get free flights somewhere exotic. When you work for the airport, free parking. Oh, yes. So generally, I'm up for a challenge, but there are certain things that I do that I know it's only going to happen once. So I ran the London Marathon, never again. I did a bungee jump, parachute jump, and once upon a time, I had a girlfriend. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is my super smooth way of telling you I am, in fact, a gay. Oh, I love how you all gasped in shock. One of the things that, the word gay is something that I struggled with a little bit. So I feel like I should embrace the word. I feel like I should be supportive of the cause. But it just has lost its touch a little bit when you've had it shouted at you across a playground. And it's particularly rough when I'm on my way to a school governor's meeting. Thank you. Can I ask, is anyone else in this room gay? Right, okay, okay, I saw a hand go up somewhere. The fact that my partner is here and he didn't make a noise is really worrying. I didn't predict that would happen. Okay, so there may be some sympathisers with the next bit that's coming up. So there are a few things, and I say this this is very well meaning, very well meant. There are a few things that straight people say which I think we just need to have a little chat about. So, gay weddings. Have you ever been invited to a black wedding? Could we just call it a wedding? And there are other things as well, actually, that they don't sound weird until you flip it and ask the question in reverse. So I need a bit of help with this one. So I need a volunteer, a straight volunteer from down here. Maybe racially pure table is the right place to go. Predictably heterosexual. Andy, will you help me with this one? Okay. You've already had a round of applause, but I think you can have another one. That's good. That works. I was after a straight person, so thank you. But you have just ruined my next gag. Let's pretend that bit didn't happen. Okay. So, Andy, I really hope you don't mind me asking, but are you straight? Okay, right. Okay. And just so you know, I'm totally cool with that. I love the straights. And isn't it great how open you can be these days about it? Oh, Andy, I've got this mate. He's called Dave. He's straight too. You two would totally get on. I can set you up. But all joking aside, it's fantastic to be open about these sorts of things. But I will leave you with this one last thing that I learned, and that is that as a gay man working in aviation, you can never look a straight man in the eye and tell him you're going to take him up the control tower. Thank you very much.
Howard Ebison, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Fantastic.